Hey all you Drum Talk TV fans, I'm Mark Temperato. In this third episode of our Resto Gear series, I'm going to show you how to repair drumsticks that were broken before their time. A favorite stick, well balanced, expensive, but you hit that rim just right. It was a Rembrandt, but it just cracked that new stick. Or that cymbal that came in and you boom, came in at it and hit it a certain way. We want to show you how to repair them. You get maybe a couple weeks of practice out of those sticks. It really is worth checking it out. Thanks for watching.
Hey! Oh!
This is a very difficult tip fix right here. So we're going to put some tight bond in it. This is excellent wood glue. You see what we're doing here? Now we get this excess. Got to have a wet cloth nearby. Okay, let's get one of our clamps from Clamp Heaven over here. And I suggest right about there. Now we move to the next stick. You can see it's split. And if you get in crevice, take a switchblade, put it in here, work it down. And this one we're going to put a little vise on it. Here is the Rembrandt break. Perfect off the rim. Give a spread. See how I'm spreading it? Okay, now let's get this clamp here. Looks like a nice place to clamp it is right about here. If you make a mistake, open it up. Right? And do it again. It's okay. Fix it. Always fix it. Sometimes it comes a little crooked. Get a better angle and go at it again. Now I had to throw this one in here because it's cut all the way down the length almost, it seems. So with this I'll put a little bigger screwdriver in it about there. Stretch it right out. And I put a clamp on this one. Say, is it that simple? Sure it is. It's just taken care, and it's just great for practicing, and I've used a few live after I've eaten up a couple other good ones. Well, there they are drying, and seem to come out pretty good. Hi, this is Mark with some tips on some sticks. There's so many different brands of drumsticks out there, isn't there? Some of the more popular ones are like Vic Firth, ProMark, Vader, Zildjian, Regal Tip, Tama, Premier. There's a lot of cool sticks going out there in all different colors as well. But what makes a great drumstick? A great drumstick is the perfect combination of balance, response, and feel. Each of these critical factors is a function of the stick's design, including the thickness of the neck, the location of the shoulder, which takes the brunt, the taper, the shape of the tip, the length of the stick, and of course the species of wood that it was made from. Now, picking out the perfect pair is important. I like to weigh my sticks, and I like to roll them as well to make sure they're rolled straight. Here are some of those factors that determine which stick might be best for your application. Thickness. The thickness of a drumstick shaft affects the overall weight, projection, and strength of the stick. The shoulder, the place where most rim shots take place, got to be solid. Bigger stick, especially if you're playing heavier music. And then you have the taper. The taper affects that feel and behavior of a pair of sticks. I use Regal Tip Jake Hanna for years, and he has a real a taper to that stick. But I used that when I did a lot of jazz when I was younger. The tip shape is critical to the overall sound a stick will produce on drums and cymbals. But here's a little diagram. You can pause it later and just look at it. Then you have the length of the stick. The length is important. It affects the leverage and the reach around the drum set. Although my 5ANs are 16s and the extremes are 16.5s, but it definitely changes the balance, getting used to them. And you got to talk about wood. The wood type is the key to the stick's response and durability. You have maple is a fine grain pattern producing a light, fast playing stick with the greatest amount of flex. You have a hickory. These Vic Firth American Classics are hickories, and they have a fibrous grain pattern and is denser and is more rigid than maple. For these reasons, a hickory stick produces less flex and more pronounced sound. You have oak as well, and oak is the densest of wood, and oak sticks will not break as much, but you will feel the vibration more upon your hands. They got glow-in-the-dark sticks, graphite sticks, aluminum sticks, bamboo sticks. I have some aluminum sticks from early 1970. I think this is 1971. Still have them. I have Ludwig pair of mallets, 1971, that got broken that I also had to glue. Love these old sticks. Just to have them. We have finished the 24-hour drying process. Now we're about to take them apart, give them a little sanding, a little scraping, and see how they do on the pad. We're going to start taking the clamps off, like so. Taking a good look. Little scrape. Got this one here. Take that off. Oh, this was that Rembrandt break on the rim. Next, ooh, this was broken pretty bad. Just chip off any glue. All those little pesky pieces of stick too. I'll work on that one about 10 minutes, I'm sure. These other ones are very nice, very clean. I don't even see a line on this one. Now let's see how the sticks came out. Here's a nice look. You don't know how long they'll last. In the preliminary testing, this one here, I went right for the weakness. And it didn't make it at all. Won't make it in a stick bag. These two, on the other hand, looks like a Frankenstein monster. Let's bring it to life. Very nice, very strong. All the rest of these as well. Very nice. Good, solid repair. Percussionists today have a wide selection of implements to create exactly the sound and feel and they desire for any given situation. You have a great one. And no matter what, you stick to it. Works for me. Hope it works for you.